Hey guys, I just wanted to share my experience with you on my little experiment. And the experiment was, as you already know from the title, so I decided to make a couple of videos exclusively made by AI, like zero creativity, zero my knowledge, zero my experience. Everything was done only with the AI. And in this video, I'm going to share all the story, and I'm also going to show you how exactly I did that. So all of the workflow, the lessons learned, what I like, what I did not like, and everything. But before we start, why to make this experiment? And the answer for me is there's multiple answers. And first of all, it's hard to miss AI nowadays, right? There's good old ChatGPT, which so many of us use on a daily basis to ask some random questions that we might come up with during the day. It can help you code, it can help you find mistakes, it can help you do some equations and writing and translating and everything, and a lot. Obviously, there's also images like the Stable Diffusion, and I made a lot of tutorials myself also about a Comfy UI, so you can create whatever image you want, right? Anything that you can just imagine. And for someone doing some, let's say, creative stuff in work or online, it helps a lot. Because a couple of years ago, if we're talking about some making a thumbnail or searching a picture that you want to post on Instagram or something like that, it basically meant that you just go to the Google, type in your search keyword, and just search across the pictures that you can find in a Google, and most of them are copyrighted, and for many of them you need to pay, but right now you can just generate them. And for quite a long time, there's a big question about how all this AI stuff is going to actually affect the creativity part, like not just entertainment, not just pictures. And pardon me, but I do think that the short format videos like the TikToks and Reels are mostly for entertainment, but how it's going to affect the long form content, which is YouTube, which usually requires more time, requires some sort of knowledge, preparation, experience to make your videos, let's say, stand out from the majority of the stuff that you can find in a YouTube. And that's also something that I always try to accomplish with my videos and my channels. And this channel is probably 6 or maybe 7 years old already. And I do have more than 150 videos behind my back. And every time I try to figure out what the next video could be, what could be the title, what could be the topic to cover, it's pretty much difficult and complicated process. And I know that many of you type in the comments, make videos about this, make video about that, but across all of these years in the YouTube, I kind of sort of learn what videos, what topic will go well and which is not going to go well. And whenever you pick the topic, for me, it's important to pick the topic that's going to get a lot of views, that is going to be answer to some question that is frequently asked by you guys, answer to the question which is frequently asked in the Google, so that you would search in the Google and find my video and get those views, promote the video further in the YouTube so that algorithm goes well and it gets a lot of views and everyone are happy. But it's not easy. And especially long term, when you need to run through the schedule that, okay, I need to post the video tomorrow and I'm feeling sick and I'm tired, and then you make this video, and then after 3 days you need to make another video. It's pretty much exhausting. So just an idea of could we simplify that and make it super easy so that basically someone else, which in this case is AI, would make a video for us. And that was the purpose of experiment. And let me share my screen with you. Let us go here. And I will show you the workflow. And the workflow is super simple. Basically, I did just a few things. First, find a video that you like in a YouTube. And I would say, let's make it like this. So 0.5 step, find a niche. And with a niche, I mean you can use the same stuff that I did on any niche, of course, but I'm not so sure will it perform well enough on some saturated niches, like something that has a lot of competition in a YouTube? I don't think so. So what I did, I was basically just looking for a niche, which is basically some news and leaks, something that appears today in a Twitter about a topic which is very popular, and people start to talk about it. So you just go to the YouTube, you find some sort of the video about some sort of the news that popped today, and those are super trending and popular across the world, and everybody will look for them. Like today, it was the news about this Chinese AI model, Deep, I forgot what, which is basically not worse, and in some places even better than OpenAI AI models, but the most important stuff that it requires around 10 times less resources. So that's something people will want to know more about. And we don't spend our time. We don't spend our time making the research and learning about it. We just find someone else who already did that. You just find a video on the YouTube, and let me actually do some example. Like this is something I want to show you a bit later, but let's pick this one. So we got a video, and I think we need to close the ad for this to actually work. So when the video starts, we just copy paste the URL and we go back to the previous page I had here. So free YouTube transcript generator. And what it does, you just copy paste here a video, click get video transcript, and what it's going to do, it's actually going to transcript the whole video. And this is the first step that we had to do. So find a video. That was the first step. Second step, transcript the video with the tool, and the tool is the tactic.io. I basically did just a quick search in Google. And second step or third step, where it doesn't matter, you just copy paste all of this and open good old ChatGPT, paste this script from someone else's video, and ask ChatGPT like, hey, here's the input for the video, use it as a source of information, and prepare a different script using some, I don't know, I want to have some introduction, I want to have explanation on the key words or names or brands, whatever, and give just some description what you want to get in a result, and it will just give you the same information. And here comes the important thing about like finding the niche and talking just about the news and leaks that happened today, because normally it doesn't contain a lot of information that you can get by visiting some high school or having some actual practice with the tools or whatever. It just has some couple of key news, key fragments about the device or software or whatever that someone leaked or released today in some conference or whatever. And all of the video is made around those 10 facts. So yes, it is unethical. We're basically stealing someone else's work, but at the same time, we're just using the same 10 key facts that people are going to search for. So we're giving ChatGPT to make us a script. Then what we do is we grab our phone. Let me try to find it. Let me try to close everything else that I have here. But we basically have an application called Teleprompter, right? And it's free. There's a paid version, but the free is absolutely enough. And all you do is just take the script made by ChatGPT, copy paste it to your phone, put it somewhere. Well, I basically had it under my camera and try to use it exactly as a teleprompter without the teleprompter itself. Turn on the camera, read the script, stop, edit the video, and in the editing, if you're super lazy, the only thing that you do is just cut the beginning of the silence and cut some silences in the middle. If you take breaks between the paragraphs, cut the end, and you're done. That's it. Thumbnail? All videos must have thumbnail, right? And for that, I was using the Leonardo.ai, which is actually one of the best online tools that I've used myself to generate some images. And fun-wise, but even for the image generation, like whenever you're creating a thumbnail, you need to provide a text prompt, right? And even that I was doing with a ChatGPT. So I just asked ChatGPT saying like, hey, okay, you have the script. Now create the text prompt to generate the thumbnail for this script. Make it like with some clickbait, something. Try to avoid texts because the image generator is terrible with the text. and you make like 10 or 15 attempts, and you will have at least one a decent looking thumbnail. Upload to the YouTube, and you're done. And then the results, like I'm gonna show some analytics from the YouTube with the views and everything from those videos. They are like kind of surprisingly well, because hey, you found a way how to make your life easier, and you can create like 3 videos a day, and it's not going to take like more than 30 minutes of your time. But at the same time, you start to think like how it's basically a garbage content, right? It doesn't have anything valuable. There's no experience, there's no knowledge. It's clearly garbage, which is made longer than 8 minutes just to include more ads in it, with some clickbait thumbnail for people to click on it. And the sad part is that people do click on it. And somehow, like, whenever I made all of these videos, with every next video, you start to want to like throw up from making all of that stuff, because it's completely contradicts everything that I and many people try to do with the long format videos, right? And at the same time, I started to look on, I watch a lot of YouTube in the evenings, and what I notice is there's so much garbage content in the YouTube, especially in some niches, which are the most successful ones, which are like how to be great, how to make a lot of money, how to grow on a YouTube. All of those videos are trying to sell the great lifestyle, right? And all of the titles, how to trick YouTube, let me switch here, like how to trick YouTube into growing your channel, how to grow a YouTube channel from 0 subs in 2025. At least this video was posted in 2025. There's also like a lot of videos that are made 3 years ago, and every year in January they just change the year of the current year. Ex-YouTube employee reveals how to grow your YouTube channel. This is bullshit. Like, I can tell right from the title that this is 100% bullshit, because nobody's gonna tell you like one key thing how you can achieve A, B, or C, and nobody's gonna say you how you can become rich and over a week and get hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It's nonsense. How to trick the algorithm into growing your channel. Again, complete bullshit. And sometimes it gets even like on a second level of the bullshit, because I've seen titles like all of the influencers are lying to you. Instead of doing that, you should do this, which is just the second level of the lies. And it looks like nowadays there's less and less good content in the YouTube, something that is not made for the views, not made for receiving some monetization stuff and dollars, right? But is made just for the people watching the channels, watching the videos, and I guess as some sort of expression of the person who's making those videos, which is kind of sad. And for around a week or two, I was just browsing the YouTube in the evenings and trying to skip all of those clickbait topics and tried to watch something. I actually watched a lot of vlogs, because those, you can see like when something is done just because the person likes to make videos, and when something is done for just the purpose of getting views. But the sad story is the strategy to get views is working, because all of those videos that are made just for creativity usually get a lot less views. I hope that, I don't know, as I said in the beginning, I'm probably not going to teach anything new. This is just something I wanted to share with someone, and YouTube is a platform where you can share all of that stuff, right? I'm not making any videos with AI anymore, even though I could, and as you will see in the results, it went pretty well. I'm not, and that's about it for today. So see you guys in the next videos that are not going to be made with AI. If someone made this far, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye bye.